So, okay. Now we cover proposition logics and predicate logic. Before starting, we cover these important terms. So repeatedly I use knowledge, intelligence and reasoning. So what is knowledge? The knowledge is a fact or a real world that is a skill of human that we have to build in a system, because we take the decision based on our skill. So we have to build a expert system, so we required a knowledge in that system that we have. So the knowledge is a fact or a real world. Now the second is intelligence. So ability to use that knowledge is called इंटेलिजेंस. मीन्स कि आपके पास नॉलेज है, उसको कहाँ पे यूज करना है वो आपको पता होना चाहिए, वो क्या है आपकी इंटेलिजेंसी. नाउ द थर्ड वन और द न्यू टर्म इज अ रीजनिंग. सो व्हाट इज रीजनिंग? प्रोसेसिंग ऑफ नॉलेज. मीन्स आपने सिस्टम में नॉलेज बिल्ड किया है, नाउ यू हैव टू टेक अ डिसीजन. So they can process the knowledge and based on their acquired skill they can take the decision. So this is the called reasoning. So processing of knowledge is called reasoning. So all have clear the three important terms in AI, that is knowledge, intelligence and reasoning. Okay. Now the next is predicate logic, and what is the knowledge representation and reasoning technique. So there are various techniques to representation of knowledge and reasoning. The first one is logic. So logic has two methods, that is propositional logics and predicate logics, right? So what is propositional logic? So in proposition logic, you have the answer in terms of two, that is true and false. And in predicate logic, you are using the quantifier like for all, there exists, there are different quantifier is used to represent your knowledge. But in propositional logic, you have the two terms, true and false. Okay, we see in depth in next slide. So this is the basic overview, different method. Now second method is rules. So here you have to write a rule in form of knowledge, that is if rain occur then road are wet. So if and then condition, so you have to represent in this technique also. The third one is semantic net. That is the best example of semantic net is Google Graph. You have to plot a data in form of a graph, and you have to connect the entity in with representation using graph. So this is the third technique, that is you have to represent your data in graphical format. So this is the semantic net. Now frame and script, these are in not in your syllabus, but I can give the overview. So you are learning entity relationship diagram. So same as it is in frame, the slots and fillers means object and attribute representation in square bracket you have to represent in object, and in circle you have to represent their attribute. So this is the weak structure to represent your knowledge, because there is no complex sentence representation using frame. And the next technique is script. For example, a movie script that contain all the actors, action and all the one by one part of the movie. So this is a strong structure to represent your knowledge. So frame is a weak structure and script is a strong structure, because script contain every part of your movie one by one and step by step. Okay. So you have to learn in this subject logic, rules and semantic net, but I give the overview of frame and script. Okay. Now we go to the next slide that give the brief overview of proposition logic and predicate logic. So in the representation of English sentence into proposition logic, the two error occur, that is syntax error and semantic error, because sometimes we forgot the syntax of our sentence. For example, I is going today. this sentence is wrong because I am going today. This is the correct sentence of knowledge, but sometime by mistake I change the syntax. So this type of syntax error occur. So we have to take care of this all the syntax of our sentence, because our knowledge is strong, then our system provides the best performance. So we have to know ambiguity in our knowledge representation. Now the second one is semantic error. So I eat match when I see food. So this is the meaningless sentence because I changed the meaning of this sentence. मतलब क्या था, मैंने मूवी देखते देखते खाना खाया, right? But here the complete meaning of sentence is changed because I eat match when I see food. So this is the semantic error. So system can fail in our output because there is no meaning of our sentence. So we have to try to minimize our error and ambiguity, because the system take decision based on our knowledge representation. So we have to clear about the syntax error and semantic error, right? Now the next topic is representation in logic. So we have to come in the picture with the propositional logics and predicate logics. So these two terms we can clear the concept today. So what is propositional logic? So here all objects described are fixed or unique. मीन्स आपको ट्रू और फॉल्स दो ही टर्म्स है, उसमें ही आपको रिप्रेजेंट करना है, और यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट्स भी फिक्स है. फॉर एग्जांपल जॉन इज अ स्टूडेंट, so you can represent John is a student, right? So you have to write in these terms. There is one unique person, that is a John. So there is no other ambiguity in this sentence, only fixed object. We clear the concept with more. We take the different example. So you have to write first and I can show the solution. Okay, now the predicate logic. In predicate logic, object described can be unique or variable. In proposition logic, objects are fixed, but in predicate logic, unique or variable objects are unique or variable. So here one example, that is all students are clever, right? So there are different students, so you have to write all students are clever. So you have to write in this format in predicate logic. For all x, here the symbol is used for all. So for all x, then x is a student, then implies, the symbol states that implies, then clever x. Okay, now for all students are clever. So for all x means student x implies clever, means all students are clever. Okay, now here x can be replaced with many different unique students, means this is a variable term, so you can represent knowledge in predicate logic, because it can't represent in propositional logic, because in propositional logic only fixed objects are there. Okay, now we start the different terms that are used in our predicate and propositional logic. So first one, these are the symbols that we require to represent our statement in predicate and propositional logic. So first one is material implication. So here we write all students are clever, so implies we have to write, so this is the imply symbol. The next one is not operator, same as it is you are study in logic gates. So AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate. So this base, this all the operators same as it is in your digital logic subject, that AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, and all. Now the not means you have to write I am Indian, but I have to write I am not Indian. So before the sentence I write that not. Or so you have to write this symbol. For and this you have to write this symbol, and for all so you have to write this. The new one is there exists, means आपके पास for all मीन्स सभी स्टूडेंट से उसमें से कोई एक है वो ब्रिलियंट है, तो आपको रिप्रेजेंट करना है ऑल में से कोई एक, सो देयर एग्जिस्ट, यू हैव टू यूज दिस सिंबल. ओके, now we go to the different operator that used in your representation of knowledge. So here you all know greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. These all are operator also using predicate logic. That is, you have to use GT, IT, LE, less than or equal to, for greater than or equal to GE, equal to for EQ, and not equal to for NE. Okay, these all are the terms that use in representation of predicate logic. Okay, now we also one law that is very important, the Morgan's law, used for our representation. So not of not A means that is A. Now not of inside bracket A and B, you have to separate the bracket, so you have to not A and not B. Now not inside bracket A and B is equal to not A or not B. Okay, this De Morgan's law you are already studying in mathematics, so I have no give the more explanation. Now, now start with the first problem. So you have to represent your sentence in a predicate or proposition logic. So first one, I give one example. Raj is a man. So you have to write Raj a man. Plato is a man. So Plato is a man. It does not draw any conclusion about similarity between Plato and Raj. Okay. Here I write Raj. प्रोपोजिशन लॉजिक है, उसमें क्या है, आपका फिक्स ऑब्जेक्ट है. मीन्स आपका राज इज अ मैन, सपोज यू आर राइटिंग राज वाज अ मैन, so you are not conclude that the tense of your sentence. So this is the limitation of knowledge representation, because this is not strong structure to represent your knowledge, right? Now we go to the using predicate logic. This is the representation using propositions. That is Raj is a man, so you have to Raj man, and the Plato is a man, that is Plato man. Okay. Now we go to the predicate logic. So Socrates is a man. So here the man is a main class of and Socrates is an instance of this main class. So you have to represent main before the bracket, and you have to write the instance of this class is Socrates, right? Now same as it is, Plato is a man. So man is a class that you have to write before the bracket, and Plato is an instance of main class. So you have to write in inside bracket. So this is the syntax to represent your knowledge in predicate logic. Now you have to take your book and pen. I give one sentence, then you have to write your knowledge, and then I check, and you have to check the you are correct to write the answer or not. Now one by one we check. The first one is Marcus is a man. So you have to write your solution in your book. Then I show the solution. So you have to check you are right or not, because in here you have to need practice more. Okay, so here Marcus is a noun and information is a man. So man is a class and Marcus is an instance of a man class. Okay, now you have to write your proposition logic. So how you can write your sentence in propositional logic? Anyone can tell me? How we can write this statement in propositional or predicate logic? You have to write your answer in your book. Otherwise, you have to, there are lots of sentences I repeat, but you have not clear the idea of propositional logic. Because in this theory, you have to require the practice. Anyone can give me the answer? Marcus is a man, so you have to write this English sentence in propositional logic. Already we see one example. You can write also in chat box. Marcus is a man, so you have to write. Anyone have answer? How you can write? Man is inside the bracket or man is outside the bracket? Because man is a class and Marcus is an instance of man class. So how you can write? You can write your answer in chat box. Yes, main inside bracket Marcus, right? So main is a main class of your main class, and the Marcus is the instance of that class. So I show the our solution, that is main inside bracket Marcus. Now ready with your second statement. So please write your answer in book or chat box. The second one is Marcus was a Pompeian. So Marcus is a noun and Pompeian is a information. So write your statement in predicate logic. Marcus is a noun and Pompeian is a information. So Marcus was a Pompeian. So you have to write your answer. Okay, check your solution. Here I given the solution, that is Pompeian Marcus. Right, all the students that are writing their answer in chat box, they are right. Now the difficulty level is increased. Now we go to the third statement. So please clear all the concept and write your answer in chat box, so you are build your knowledge and you are don't confused with this statement. So all the students need to write your answer in chat box. The third statement is all Pompeian were Romans. So here any instance of Pompeian class is an instance of Roman. Means you have to use the symbol that I given for all and all. So all Pompeian were Romans. You have to write this sentence in terms of predicate logic. So which symbol is used for all? No. No, Pompeian inside bracket Romans, no. Because they hear the important terms, that is all. So you have to use the symbol. Yes. One student have write the answer. All the students have to write your answer in chat box. I check your answer. Then I provide the solution. So you have cleared the concept of this statement, because in this logic you have to require the practice. Because in exam you have to given only sentence, you have to write your predicate logic. All Pompeian were Romans. Now I provide the solution. I hope you have write your answer in notebook. So here for all x, you have to represent for all, you have to use this symbol. For all x, that is Pompeian x, that implies Roman x, right? So all the Pompeian are Roman. So how you can represent the Pompeian, that is x, is a Roman. Suppose I give tiger is a Pompeian and is a Roman. So here x is go with the tiger. So for all x, so Pompeian, so tiger, then implies Roman x. Okay. Some students have write their right answer, but some have failed. So you have to build your knowledge. For all x, that Pompeian x, then you have to write Romanov x. Now ready with your fourth statement. Every gardener likes sun. So you have to, I give the hint, you have to use a symbol to write this sentence. Every gardener likes sun. So sun is a noun and gardener is a predicate. So how you can write your sentence? Please write your sentence in book. Then I provide the solution so you have idea. What is Pompeian? So Pompeian is one man. So we can say that all Indians, I am an Indian, same as it is. Suppose Sita is an Indian, same as it is. The Pompeian is a one type of man. That Pompeian, okay. Some students have question, what is Pompeian? Okay. Now next start, every gardener likes sun. So how you can write your sentence in predicate logic? This sentence is no same as it is before sentence, so you have to some give some extra efforts. So every gardener likes sun. So already you see in previous lecture how you can represent likes sun. X, suppose I write Sita likes sun. So inside bracket you have to, before writing likes, then you have to write X likes sun. So you have to separate with comma. So I provide one hint. Now you have to write your answer. Every gardener likes sun. Try once again, all the students. This is not your correct answer. Yes, one student's 35 number has right here correct answer. So X comma sun. Some mistake is there. I provide the solution. Now you check your solution with me. Every gardener likes a sun. Here the one terms that is used, that is every. So here for all x we use, and then gardener of x, that implies x likes sun. So some I take one example here, x is a Sita. So Sita likes sun. So here x is representation with a variable. Okay, so here I take variable. For all x, gardener implies likes x likes sun. Okay, here one implies symbol is used, and then there is a variable that for every. So every time word here use for all x. Okay. Now we go to the next statement. So write your answer. All purple mushrooms are poisons. All purple mushrooms are poisons. Now you can use the operator that I show, and or and all. So you can use any of the operator that used in this statement. So all purple mushrooms are poisons. So here two terms, that is purple and mushrooms. So we have required both the things. So which operator is used? In or, anyone can true, then the answer is true. But in or and get, we require both the answer, then it is true. So here two things is required. All purple and mushrooms are poisons. Okay, so you have to use and operator. For all you have to use for all operator. Purple and mushrooms, that is poisons of x. Now other students also write your answer in chat box so I can verify. All the students need to write your answer because this require more practicing, because without your practice you are not build your knowledge. So you all the students write your answer in chat box.
બરાબર છે. અલા આન્સર લખની.
For all x here you have to use AND gate. Some students are writing correct answer. Now I provide the solution. I hope all the students have write their answer. Here you can see that for all x, that is mushroom x and purple x, that are positions of x. Okay, all they have clear. I also give one assignment that you have to write all the statements in propositional logic. So there is no more work, but you have to write only one sentence. Okay, so the from that I ask your questions in exam. So you have to practice this all the statement, and you have to upload in classroom, because only one page. You have to write only the predicate logic, no long theory. Okay. Now also we see some more examples, so you have cleared the concept of predicate logic. So already we see Marcus was a man. So all the students write your answer of this all 8 statements, then we can verify. Marcus was a man, then Marcus was a Pompeian, then third one is all Pompeian were Roman, the fourth one is Caesar was a ruler, the fifth one is all Roman were either loyal to Caesar or hated him, the sixth one is everyone is loyal to someone, the seventh is people only try to assassinate ruler they are not loyal to. The eighth is Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. Now you have to write this all the 8 statement in predicate logic, and next we check all the answer. So please write your answer first of all, then we can verify your answer. You can write in chat box also, otherwise you can write in your book.
ગયા કે
લખાઈ ગયા આન્સર?
લખવાના
2 મિનિટ.
Yes, I provide the time to write your answer.
હા તો કઈ લખાઈને મોકલે એટલે લખું.
Now start the first statement. You have to write your answer in chat box. Marcus was a man. One by one we start. Enrollment number 1. Joy, you can write your answer in chat box. Joy is present. You write your answer. Enrollment number 3. Enrollment number 3 is present. Some students are writing their answer correct. Enrollment number 33. Who is 33? You are right your answer. Enrollment number 46. I hope you have write your answer in your book, right? Now you have to check your answer. Some students are not do any work, but I have no loss, but you have loss. So please write your answer in book so you can clear the concept. Now you can verify your answer with me. I provide the solution. So first one is Marcus was a man. So man is a class. So inside bracket you have to write Marcus. The second example is Marcus was a Pompeian. So Pompeian is a class. So you have to write before the bracket. Then inside bracket you have to write Marcus. Now the next one is all Pompeian were Roman. So here the all word is used. So you have to use for all X. So for all Pompeian implies Roman of X. Now the fourth one is Caesar was a ruler. So ruler is a noun and the Caesar is a name. So you have to write inside bracket. Okay. Now the fifth statement is all Roman were either loyal to Caesar or hated him. So here the one term that is all are used, right? For you have to write for all X. Now for all Roman. So you have to write Roman inside bracket X. Were either loyal to Caesar or hated him. Here the or operator are used. So you have to write their symbol that is or operator. And the first part of or is loyal to Caesar. So X loyal to Caesar. And then hated him. So X had Caesar. Okay. This is a complex term, but you have to make in partition and write one by one. So you have easy for writing your predicate logic. Okay. Now the next thing is everyone is loyal to someone. So I already covered this for someone use this statement, right? So everyone is loyal to someone. So X and Y two variable are used for all X and there means someone means you have to use this symbol, and then you have to write X loyal to Y, means everyone is loyal to someone. Now the next is people only try to assassinate ruler they are not loyal to. So you have to write in these terms. Okay. Here they are used and oppressor. So because the person X and the ruler Y, and the try assessment means X try assessment Y, then not. So you have to use this symbol, not, means X not loyal to Y. Okay. Now Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. So this is the simple statement. So you have to separate with colon. Marcus try assassinate to Caesar. Okay. Now we go to the next slide, that is backward reasoning. Okay. So here we have try forward reasoning, because they are given one sentence and we go to the predicate logic of that statement. Now how I can interpret in backward? Suppose I have was Marcus loyal to Caesar is given statement. Now I have to go with backward. So reasoning forward, from desired goal to produce a formal proof. Now I have to prove Marcus loyal to Caesar. Here the question is asked, was Marcus loyal to Caesar? Now I have to prove the yes or no. So I have, first of all, I have to write in form of not. सपोज कोई आप प्रूफ करना है मैथमेटिक्स में, तो आप क्या करते हो, कोई एक स्टेटमेंट है उसको आप रॉन्ग प्रूफ करना है, मींस कि एक्स इज लॉयल टू वाई, तो आपको वैसे ले लेना है एक्स इज नॉट लॉयल टू वाई, and you have to starting your proof and go with the wrong answer. So you can say that x is loyal to y, मीन्स आपको नेगेटिव से स्टार्ट करना है और उसको नेगेटिव प्रूफ करना है. सो वो क्या हो जाएगा, पॉजिटिव जो आपका जो सेंटेंस है वो. we solve this problem in next lecture. Okay, so this is a long theory, so you have to take more time backward reasoning. But in today's lecture, anyone have doubt, then you can ask me, because these statements are asked many times in your syllabus and in your exams. Okay, all the students have verified their answer. Also you can write this answer in your book, because these are very important terms that mostly asked in your exam. Anyone have a problem, then ask your question, because this require more clear the concept. So first of all, I verify the attendance. Those students are present. First one is Joy, enrollment number 1, 2, 3, 20, 9, 5, 6, then 8, then 10, 11, 16, 17, 19, 21. Then 23.
All symbols dekhadi do.
Yes. 23, 24, 25, 31, 33, 34, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Samir is present? Samir? ખબર પડી આજે? કેવી રીતના લખવાનું માર્કસ વુઝમેન?
The symbol dekhadi do.
Yes. 46, 15 and transfer 1. Okay, all the students, total numbers to present student are 32. 1 minute, I share symbols. Okay. So here the first one is implies, then not, then or, then and, then for all, and there exist. Okay. I shared this presentation in your class group, so you can use this presentation. And in next lecture, you have completed unit number 3. So next to next lecture, I take the exam of unit number 3. All the students perform very well in unit 1 and 2. All the students have marks, right? Some students have write their application of AI, so mostly all the get 1 marks plus 1. Now you have to prepare with unit number 3, because this required you have to ask, I asked the question, that is you have to write your English sentence in predicate logic. So you have to prepare with this all the statement. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Otherwise, I give the 4 options. Some statement I have to write MC 4 option. Otherwise, you have to write your answer in one statement. Now, anyone have doubt in today's lecture?
35 નથી કરેલું લખતા ભૂલી ગયો
35, enrollment number 35 already I write. Okay. Those students have a problem in attendance, you can message me on WhatsApp. Okay. आज का लेक्चर और लैब हुआ है, तो आप मुझे आज ही मैसेज करना है, बिकॉज आई हैव टू फिल अटेंडेंस टुडे, बिकॉज यू आर सेंड मी नेक्स्ट डे, सो मॉडिफिकेशन इज नॉट अलाउड. So you have to today you have to before 4 o'clock you have to message. Okay. Yes, you can ask your question.
जब हम प्रोलॉग में इसका प्रोग्रामिंग करेंगे, तो ये जो एंड, देयर एग्जिस्ट, नोट, इन सबके जो सिंबल्स है वो कैसे टाइप करने हैं?
इंसर्ट में आप सिंबल ऐड कर सकते हो.
ओके.
इंसर्ट में, प्रोलॉग में है ना, यहाँ पे जो ऑपरेटर है ना वो मोस्टली प्रोवाइड करते हैं ऑनलाइन कंपाइलर में भी, और आप यू कैन यूज प्रोलॉग सॉफ्टवेयर देन आल्सो अलाउ. Because Prolog is the first programming language in AI, because nowadays mostly use Python language, right? But Prolog is used before the Python, because we have to build a knowledge. But some limitation of Prolog is some complex word we cannot represent. Here you see one example, that is Marcus was a man and Sport is a man. Suppose you have to write 2 statements, but you have to write in terms of this manner, right? But we not identify this is a present tense, tense or past tense. Okay. So some limitation of Prolog is there. So nowadays mostly use Python programming language.